The award-winning poet Mary Oliver once said, "I want the past to go away. I wanted to leave it like another country. I wanted my life to close and open like a hinge, like a wing, like the part of the song where it falls down over the rocks, an explosion, a discovery. I wanted to hurry into the work of my life. I wanted to know, whoever I was alive for a little while." Even as a person who longed for adventure, I had no idea how challenging it would be to not only become acquainted with my classmates and professors, but simply to stay one night away from home on my own, even though I only live an hour away. This is especially true considering the times that we live in. Think about it. We went from being stuck inside alone to suddenly having to learn to live normally again. And this made me question, what really is normal? What is the right path? What should we be doing versus what could we be doing? The full expanse of the word could was something that I decided to cling onto. It is a word that broadens your horizons instead of shrinking them. It encompasses all of the fun, happiness, anger, mistakes, and sadness, all of the little parts that are fundamental to my ability to be who I am, to be where I am today. That place is UNCG. Reflecting on my life so far has given me the chance to look into my past and to realize that I do not need to erase these memories, but to harness them and bring them with me into the present. When I first came to UNCG, I knew what I wanted to accomplish, but without a plan and without knowledge of my resources, I didn't know where to start. And that's when I entered the FYE 101 class. Through this class, more than anything, I was given time to make peace with the past that I was leaving behind, while taking the most crucial things with me into this new college environment. Through our FYE class, I not only gained new friends and acquaintances, but found advisors and supporters, people who genuinely cared about my goals. They always said that I could do something even if I was doing too much at once. Thanks to this class, I visited tutors, the writing and career centers. I went to career fairs and talked to professors who shared my interests and loves. I was taught how to pull out the thoughts in my brain, how to plan out my goals, tinker with my thoughts and make concrete lists, even when it felt like my mind was a tricky piece of machinery sometimes. I've been inspired and encouraged by every person I have met, by all their goals and dreams and hardships. I have been told over and over that you only have one life, regardless of what comes after, and there is only you to live it. There is no one else that will love what you love, and it doesn't matter if you find it right away or not. I have decided that instead of making myself walk down a one-way street, I would open all the doors, jump all of the cliffs. I would walk the roads that branched into 1,000 little paths, the ones made by deer and laced by wildflowers. I have learned that you can be the ruler of your own ambition, be the ruler of yourself, even if you are not the kind of person that necessarily likes to be in the spotlight. And that's okay, because when you know it for yourself, you announce it to everyone around you. I learned to love walking to class in the morning and watching all the leaves slowly change to a bright and ambitious red. I felt that the campus and the class reflected my willingness to untangle the threads of my life and to make something more coherent with them. I learned about jobs and salaries from the career center. I learned about study abroad from my advisors. I learned how to write a somewhat cohesive essay from the writing center, and I have decided that the best way to take what people have given me to heart is by giving it right back through teaching others. I mean, what could be better than sharing inspiration and passion with others, with helping others achieve their goals and dreams? That being said, here are 2 strengths that I know that I could bring for sure to not only my classes here at UNCG, but to my future career, whatever it may be.
Dedication and focus. Sometimes I could be too focused, to my own detriment. There have been many times when I missed meetings because I didn't look at the time or was focusing on the wrong things a bit too much. But if you are dedicated to the things that mean something to you, from schoolwork to hobbies to even bigger somethings like travel, adventure, friends and family, if you are dedicated to what brings you love and joy, generally, I don't think you could go wrong. Love of learning. This one is a bit more complicated. A love of learning comes from not what you should learn, but how to learn. How to engage in everything with a level of desire that trains you to be inspired by many topics and trades, to develop hobbies and overall confidence in pursuing them. This is something that I grew up learning, and this is a trait that I love to explore, and something that I hope to bring to others and inspire others with myself.
Although the past is important to making up who we are in the present, I have learned that this is the time to advocate for yourself, for what you're good at, and for what you will do in the future. This is the time to meet people that know and care about what you are good at. No goal is too lofty, no aspiration too great. Do what you need to do. More importantly, what you want to do. This part of your life is voluntary. High school is over. You have options. It all comes down to you. And, as Mary Oliver would ask, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life?